Okay, so I'm uploading this video to YouTube. First, I want to say hello, everybody. My name is Pluto Killer T. If you don't know who I am, I'm a streamer on Twitch and Mixer for Epic 7. I do upload some videos from time to time on YouTube, not as many as other content creators, but there's a lot going on that I wanted to touch up on. First things first, uh, I think Epic 7 is a great game. Does it have its flaws? Yes. But at the same token, it's one of those games that they actually do try to care about the community. That being said, with the recent compensation that they gave us and allowing the compensation to go on for like 4 days, and new accounts can get the compensation as well. If you don't know about the compensation, you can log into the game, create a new account, get 4 or 5 stars, 2 being units, 2 being artifacts to start the game with. That's even before you get to do your very first summon. That's huge. Okay, so I wanted to touch on that. Another thing that I wanted to touch on was it's too many of you fucking crying about shit that they do to try to fix the game. All right, so the first thing was says. And it's not even really says, it's the artifact Wind Rider. They made the artifact do what it's supposed to do. They also gave everyone a recall for it and a free unequip. So, that was one thing. Another thing that bothered me is the fact that people still want Says to be recalled. Why? Nothing was changed about Says himself. Not one single solid thing. Says is still a great unit. If you feel that Wind Rider was the only reason that Says was great, you don't know how to play the game. All right? You know, it kills me how much you guys try to manipulate this game, manipulate and cheat your way through everything. And I do say cheat because you guys know that something is wrong and you continue to do it anyway. That's cheating. Okay? You get mad when they fix something that was broken. You know, stop. You know, if all you're going to do is bitch, gripe, and moan, don't play the fucking game. Move on. Go play another game. And then complain about how bad the rolls on there versus this game. There's only like maybe 1 or 2 games that have better summoning rates than this game, and that's because they have a pity system in place. If they didn't have a pity system in place, they would probably be about the same as this one or even worse. Changes with Moonlight summons. I will admit, getting a 5-star ML is probably one of the hardest things to do. Even with trying to summon from the Mystic summons. In order to get a 5-star, we're not even going to talk about a 5-star ML. We're talking about 5 stars in general. It has the same chance of you getting a 5-star as it would be if you summoned in the normal pool. Same with the MLs. If you summon in there, it's the same summon rate as it is the other pools. It's just that there's a whole lot of 3 stars that are in those pools, and that's why a lot of people get upset. Okay, it takes 20 summons to get 1 goldstone. That means it takes 120 summons in order to do 1 ML. They want to put a pity in place of 40 summons. I think that's too much. You know, I think the pity summons should be around 20. 25. That's more feasible. Because if you do 40 summons, right? That's going to require 120 times 40. That's 4,800 summons. Okay? That's a whole lot of fucking summons to get one random ass Nat ML5. Alright, that's too much. I've been playing the game and I've probably spent more than most people were willing to admit. I have 2 MLNet 5s, and I didn't get my first one until Silverblade Araminta was released. And she was out of the Mystic Shop when I got her. So, I've been playing the game since Korean launch. Not Korean launch, maybe like 3 months after Korean launch. And I want to say that the game has been making progress. It's just not leaps and bounds of progress. But if the game was to say, hey, we're going to give you all this stuff and you're going to be able to do this, you're going to be able to do this, then you're going to bitch and moan about there's no content. All right? You're going to bitch and moan that there's no content. You're going to bitch and moan that you got too many dupes. You're going to bitch and moan about anything underneath the sun because they gave you too much of what you wanted and now there's nothing to do. Let the game continue in the pace that it is. Let them release content when they release it. And if you find a different game that you want to play, just go play it. Complaining about this one is not going to help anything. If you really want to make a complaint, submit feedback. Submit feedback in the app. They got a team that looks at that feedback and then does something about it. If they get enough complaints about something, they will do something about it. That's why you see changes to characters. That's why you see rebalancing of characters. That's why you see characters getting buffs. That's why you see characters getting nerfed. Just keep doing something instead of complaining. Do something positive. Don't be a bitch all your life. Say something. Say something to the company. Not make a video and be, they do this, they do that. No, fuck that. Actually do something meaningful. Go into settings. Submit feedback. Submit your feedback. They respond. If they don't respond, that means that, they probably have a whole bunch of those of the same thing, and they're going to do something about it. But trying to say, oh, you nerfed Wind Rider, Says needs to be recalled. Fuck that. He doesn't need to be recalled. They didn't do anything to Says. And they recalled the thing that they broke. Well, the thing that they fixed. So I don't give a fuck if you don't like what I gotta say. I don't give a fuck if you dislike the video. But one thing that you will agree with is stop flapping at the gums and do something about it. All right? Good. Take care, everybody.